from the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN television news. GBN covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd. The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads. Live from the Grenadian capital.
This is Network News for Thursday, December 5, 2024. In the headlines, Grenada presents legal arguments before the International Court of Justice on the legal obligations of states for climate change. Opposition leader Dr. Keith Mitchell responds to reports of Donald Trump administration's plan to deport migrants to third world countries like Grenada. Grenada joins the rest of the world in recognizing Anti-Corruption Day 2024. Also in the news regionally, regional travel in the spotlight at major airport conference. Internationally, Amnesty International accuses Israel of committing genocide in Gaza. Plus in the sports news, United, that's national under-15 team, to travel to St. Lucia to participate in Winlot Inc. WICB under-15 tournament. We'll be right back.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave bathroom tissue.
You heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue. Available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Kenroy, Baptiste, Minister for Economic Development and Planning, Agriculture and Lands, Lennox Andrews, joined Caribbean Small Island Developing States, ministers, and the United Nations Convention to Combat Desertification and discuss with the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations impacts of drought in the region. Christina John reports.
This year, Grenada has experienced a series of devastating climate events. From January to May, the country faced a severe drought that significantly impacted food production. Then in July, a Category 4 hurricane struck, causing widespread damage in the northern part of the mainland and on the sister islands. The hurricane destroyed homes, public infrastructure, and agricultural crops, including tree crops, and also caused severe destruction to forests and mangroves. In November, the country was further affected by 4 torrential rainfall events that resulted in flash floods, landslides, and soil erosion, causing extensive damage to homes, vehicles, and public infrastructure. Minister Andrew highlighted the urgent need for international collaboration and increased funding to address the challenges of restoration, resilience building, and climate adaptation in countries like Grenada that are on the front line of climate change impacts.
So, in the meetings we had, of course, we met, for example, with FAO, the Food and Agriculture Organization, this morning, and ministers were able to express to them the situation in their countries, in their respective countries, relative to the damage that they have been experiencing, in particular this year, and of the need for joint effort, joint concerted, conscious effort to help us mitigate and to help us to adapt to these impacts of the changing weather patterns that we have been experiencing. So therefore we do hope that something positive will come out of this. We are expecting to receive a grant of around US $80 million, which can be shared among us. and that money will be used towards helping us in the area of adaptation and mitigation towards climate change and sea level rise.
Mr. Andrew heads a delegation of 6, which includes young people, among them school teachers. The minister cited the importance of them being exposed to this kind of settings where they can get a broader sense of what's happening in other parts of the world and what the international community is doing to aid small islands such as ours to protect and defend against sea level rise and climate change in general.
It's a very educational trip. Apart from the fact that there's a likelihood that we can get some money out of it, it's a trip that gives great exposure to our young people and building them that consciousness of being aware of the impact of climate change in our countries and in their lives. It's obvious to us that climate change is real. The real impact of it is being seen all over the country, all through the region, our Caribbean region, and that awareness must be felt and seen and recognized by all of our young people at an early age so that they can start to prepare themselves to mitigate and to adapt to these changing climatic conditions.
Christina John, GBN News.
Earlier today, Minister for Legal Affairs Claudette Joseph led Grenada's delegation in presenting legal arguments before the International Court of Justice on the legal obligations of states in relation to climate change. 101 countries and international organizations are participating in the hearing, which continues until December 13. Part of the argument put forward by Grenada is that larger countries, which are mainly responsible for climate change, are obligated to act decisively to meet their obligations under international law and treaties relating to climate change. They must cease actions that cause climate change and compensate small countries like Grenada, which bear the brunt of the effects of their wrongful acts. The minister also argued that all states hold the planet in trust for present and future generations and are under a legal obligation to preserve it for them. She sounded a call for climate justice for Grenada and all small island development states. The other members of Grenada's delegation were Ray Thomas, Crown Counsel, and Dr. Justin Sobian, a subject expert and lecturer at Auckland University in New Zealand, as well as Ambassador Raphael Joseph. All right, this story to report: the Ministry of Health is advancing its efforts to strengthen the health sector's ability to withstand climate impacts through the development of a resilience project. Rinapet Thomas was in hand for the launch of this initiative.
The Ministry of Health is progressing with its aim to create a project aimed at building climate resilience within the health sector. Today, a second round of discussions with stakeholders was held to gather further input on the specifics of the project. Anival Peralta, a project development specialist from the Caribbean Community Climate Change Center, explained that the goal of the project is to strengthen the health sector's ability to respond effectively to the need of the population during disasters.
This is a second stakeholder meeting we're having with national stakeholders, particularly from the Ministry of Health. And what we're doing is we're validating a health concept note, which allows the Ministry of Health to implement various priorities articulated in their Health National Adaptation Plan. And how we're going to do that is we are using this concept note to access climate financing from the Adaptation Fund to implement those priorities from the Health National Adaptation Plan. So here we're aiming to access at least $10 million for the health sector.
Peralta highlighted some of the key components of the project, which will focus on building adaptive capacity within the health sector and addressing the challenges posed by climate change.
One is we're trying to see how best we could ensure that the facilities remain operational during and after extreme weather events. For example, a hurricane, ensuring that it has the necessary energy supply, renewable energy. Also, we're making interventions in water harvesting to ensure that water is always available as well. Other area we're looking at is policy and the legislative frameworks. Last component would now look at public awareness, increasing the knowledge and understanding of climate change and its relation to health, especially due to extreme weather events and so forth.
Once a project is developed and finalized, it will be submitted to the Adaptation Fund for approval and funding. Senior Environmental Health Officer Danraj Rankalawan emphasized that the ministry is aiming to secure $10 million in funding for the project's implementation.
A component of the project would be health promotion and public education, where we want to build individual community village resilience, so people know exactly, okay, we're going to be faced with a heat wave this week. We know what are the measures to be taken. It's grant funding that we are targeting the adaptation fund for the funding in the amount of $10 million. After today's activity, we are going to ensure that this is exactly what we, the persons in the health sector, want to see happen within the health system. Next process is to flesh out what we have identified today and put it into the document, and then that would happen within the next 4 to 6 weeks from here, and then we're going to come back to validate what we agreed upon, and then the project would be developed and submitted before the end of 2025 to the Adaptation Fund.
The Ministry of Health continues to work closely with stakeholders to ensure the project meets the population's needs and strengthens the country's health system in the face of climate-related challenges. Rena P. Thomas, GBN News.
This is Network News. We'll be right back.
This holiday season, Greenlick is giving you the chance to brighten your holiday with our Pay, Win, and Celebrate promotion. Keep your Greenlick account current, download and use the app to enter for a chance to win big. 10 lucky customers will win up to $300 in electricity credits every week. And that's not all. 2 grand prize winners will enjoy electricity credits for an entire year. That's up to $500 per month for 12 months. Pay your bills and enjoy the rewards this holiday season with Greenlick. Energize your celebrations with us this season. Terms and conditions apply.
At Ariza, we find ways to celebrate you. Little wins or bigger ones. Working hard and staying on track. Meet your need while saving for your dreams with our Cheers to You loan. Get up to $50,000, repayable in up to 10 years, and benefit from a lump sum saving when the loan is repaid. Live those dreams. Follow those steps. Take that leap of faith or invest in yourself. Make a toast. Lift a glass. Cheers to you. Join today and apply. Ariza Credit Union. Your financial freedom. Your future.
Weed shame from the garden of your lips. Cleanse silence. Of attained perpetual violence. Grow righteous tongues and loving hands of truth. For your tears, harvest help, guide our youth.
Your power, your love is pure. Replenish the earth with your essence, yeah. There's so much you endure. Touch everyone with this message, yeah. One thing that I know for sure, it's time that we start to restore. The violence on women no more. Hey, let me see you put your hands up, so we can put our hands down. I want you to stand up and play your part. We will no longer be silent. We doing it together.
Let's play bingo!
Sunday, December 15th, Megaforce Promotion invites all to their massive signature event of the year, Super Super Sunday Mega Bingo. Get ready because from 5 p.m. we bring the excitement to Victoria Park in Grenville for the very first time. And this year, you can win over $150,000.
Hold up.
Yes, $150,000 in cash and prizes. Plus, 50 bingo fans will get their $500 Christmas present. Act fast and secure your tickets now at $60 for one or $100 for two. Free buses island-wide. This will be the event not to miss. Sunday, December 15th is Super Sunday in Grenada. From the management and staff of Megaforce Promotions.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
A whole new level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
Santa, this is what I want for Christmas. A new stove, a new fridge, and washing machine. Oh, let's not forget lumber. Stop that, it's for the veranda. Also like to have curtains, cloth, and a new chair set will be nice. Oh, don't you worry, I have a list.
Let us help you have a Merry Christmas with LA Person. From November 30th to December 13th, get up to 50% off at the Name Your Price yard sale for amazing deals at any of our 3 locations. LA Person's Name Your Price yard sale, making your Christmas merry and affordable. And remember, LA does not take back the raincoat.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
It's back, and you must win. Yes, Grenada. As the name says, you're bound to win. In the NLA's 2024, you must win promotion. Simply spend $15 or more in a single purchase on Daily Pick 3, Daily Cash 4, or Playway. Then check your ticket to see what you have won. Look for the words, you won, free cash, or free Insta tickets, or free raffle entries for chances to win. Not one, but 2 Suzuki Swift cars. In the NLA's 2024, you must win promotion. Over $100,000 in prizes to be won. So be sure to spend in increments of $15 on all your daily games for the rest of the year. Promotion runs from November 15th to December 31st, 2024. Terms and conditions apply. Must be 18 or older to participate. NLA, spreading the Christmas cheer to you and those who's there.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Make this Christmas happen for everyone this year. With Republic Bank, the finest loans we have to spread the Christmas cheer. With Republic Bank, we can make your dreams come true. Like magic, it will appear. With Republic Bank, make this Christmas happen. With Republic Bank this year. Merry Christmas.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Rebecca Television Center opposition leader and former Prime Minister Dr. Keith Mitchell says it will be very unacceptable if the government of Grenada agrees to accept U.S. migrant flights under the incoming Donald Trump administration. Grenada has been identified as one of the Caribbean countries that will accept U.S. deportees who are being refused by their countries of origin. Migrants from Venezuela, Cuba, China, and other countries which are reluctant to accept people who have migrated to the United States have long posed an issue for U.S. authorities who are barred by federal court orders from indefinitely detaining them. As a result, many migrants from such countries end up being released in the United States, even if a judge has ordered them deported. An exclusive report on NBCnews.com says the Trump transition team has already reached out to Turks and Caicos, the Bahamas, Panama, and Grenada to work out a deal under which they would agree to receive deportation flights from the U.S. The report, which was published Thursday, said the plan to deport some migrants to third-party countries where they may have no connection would be a way for the new Trump administration to work around that issue, as it creates what the president-elect has promised will be the largest deportation operation in American history. The incoming Trump administration, which will be sworn into office in January 2025, has a goal of deporting migrants within a week of their arrest and believes this policy will help expedite deportations. The opposition leader, Dr. Keith Mitchell, said, quote, "I am yet to see an official statement from our government about this plan with the incoming U.S. administration, but this will be a strange agreement, very unacceptable. We have our own problems. Why should we take on this burden from the U.S.? We are in a less position to handle this. It's very strange," unquote. The Grenada Broadcasting Network contacted the press secretary to Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell for a response. She said, quote, "I am not aware that we have received a proposal, not sure who they reached out to," unquote. Now, Grenada stands united with the global community in the observance of Anti-Corruption Day 2024 today, under the theme, United with Youth Against Corruption, Shaping Tomorrow's Integrity. Runapet Thomas has this report.
President of the Communal Cooperative Credit Union Limited, Michael Francois, in a message delivered on Anti-Corruption Day 2024, cited the involvement of youth as crucial in the fight against corruption. Francois explained that corruption, no matter how small, is a threat to democracy, social justice, and sustainable development. He also noted that it destroys trust, undermines institutions, and deprives people, especially the most vulnerable, of opportunities to thrive.
This is a day not just for reflection, but for action. A day when we renew our commitment to the principles of integrity, accountability, and transparency, all of which collectively constitute the foundation of a just and equitable society. That the fight against corruption must engage and empower our youth. For they are not just the leaders of tomorrow, but also the change makers of today. To the young people of our beautiful nation, you are our hope, our inspiration, and our strength. Your courage, innovation, and resilience will light the way forward in this fight. I implore you to take up this mantle with pride and determination, for the values you uphold will shape the future you desire. And to adult men and women, let us march forward together, uniting with our young against corruption, and shaping tomorrow's integrity that will build the Grenada we all want and deserve.
The CCCU president added that in order to achieve a society free of corruption, it requires an all-hands-on-deck approach, meaning it is equally important for leaders, public servants, and citizens to model the behaviors we wish to see in the next generation. He said integrity must not be a mere slogan, but rather a way of life, a non-negotiable standard in our every thought, action, and decision.
Our youth, as dynamic agents of change, are uniquely positioned to challenge these detrimental practices, as they can offer boundless energy and bring innovative ideas to the forefront of this global struggle. However, for them to succeed, we must equip them with the tools, knowledge, and platforms to make their voices heard. We must continue to intensify efforts to educate and inspire our youth to champion integrity. Through school programs, community dialogues, and digital campaigns, we must aim to instill values of honesty, fairness, and responsibility from an early age, and work to establish and sustain youth-driven initiatives that provides mentorship, leadership training, and platforms for activism, thereby ensuring that young Grenadians feel empowered to speak out against corruption and demand better governance.
Christina John, GBN News.
Before the break, Grenada is celebrating two of its brightest stars, Udia McKay and Yeshua Douglas, who have been named among the 10 awardees of the prestigious 2024 Caribbean Examinations Council Wall of Fame. McKay and Douglas will be honored for their excellent academic achievements as the most outstanding candidates in the Caribbean Certificate of Secondary Level Competence, CCSLC. McKay will receive the award for the most outstanding female candidate and Douglas for the most outstanding male candidate. We can tell you too, the awardees selected from across the Caribbean were recognized during a hybrid ceremony on Thursday. This event celebrates the remarkable efforts of students who have excelled in the region's secondary education examinations, demonstrating excellence in academic performance and overall contribution to their communities. McKay and Douglas's inclusion in this exclusive group highlights their dedication, perseverance, and commitment to excellence, not only in their studies, but also in representing Grenada on the regional stage. Still to come in Network News. Caribbean urge to pool resources for energy transition. Back in a moment.
Hi, I want $10 on Playway, $20 backup on Pick 3, and cash for each, please. Okay, are you adding multi-X to your bet? Yes, multi-X, all of them. Smart. Best value bet. Backup and multi-X. You cannot go wrong. Don't matter the bet, multi-X all of the daily games.
With multi-X added, your winnings can be multiplied 3 times, 5 times, even 7 times. So make it a rule. Add multi-X to all your Playway, daily Pick 3, and daily cash for bets every day and for every drop, and watch your money grow. Available at stores and online.
You heard it here. Multiply your winnings daily. Must be 18 or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Tourism is me, tourism is you.
Tourism is everybody, and tourism connects us all.
Did you know that tourism generates revenue and foreign exchange earnings?
Did you know it stimulates infrastructural development and facilitates cultural exchange among people?
You must know tourism is linked to all industries,
from agriculture to construction.
So support the industry today and be welcoming to all our visitors.
Tourism is my business. Tourism is your business. Tourism is our business. Listen, one and all. Tourism connects us all.
A message from the Ministry of Tourism
and the Grenada Tourism Authority.
Where are you come out? Where are you from? How was leave free promotion? It is all budget. Somebody send out the warning.
Spend $50 or more at any Hubbard's department or participating outlets for a chance to win free fuel, free drinks, free prizes, free property and vehicular insurance, free hub TV and internet, free electricity, free coke, free water, free cooking gas, free paint supplies, free Dutch lady milk, free passes to Sunshine promotion events for 2024, free groceries, all for one whole year, and every winner receives a free lunch package. But that's not all. Drive away in style in a brand new Isuzu D-Max. It sips, it doesn't guzzle. So fill out your entries and place them into the marked entry boxes. This promotion is brought to you in part by Dutch Lady, Danny, Promo, Supreme Bleach, Creative Chef, Grenlac, Floor, Salt Petroleum, Grenadian General Insurance Company Limited, Coca-Cola, Sunshine Promotion, Caribouries, Coop Bag, Sesame Spain, and Food Fear. Promotion runs from April 2nd to December 24. Terms and conditions apply.
Served Grenada for decades, we are the #1 and largest electrical supplier.
Hi, welcome to Sunny Electrical. How may I help?
We offer electrical wire and accessories, tools, and appliances for all residential, commercial, and industrial applications, which is what we are known for. And we expanded our products with new innovative ways to modernize your home. New homeowners will be captivated in our lighting showrooms.
Some more pendant lights here. These are very multifunctional because they can work for kitchens, living rooms, bedrooms.
We have a wide selection of lighting, ranging from indoor to outdoor and solar. We are also available for site visit services to assist you with selecting the perfect light for your forever home. We are located at Dusty Highway in Grand Anne, St. George. Sudden Electrical. Best value, expert advice, quality products. We hope to see you soon.
The holiday seasons are upon us. The makers of Grenada's #1 premium rum are ready to grant your Christmas rum wish. Enter our Dear Clark's Court Christmas promotion for a chance to win. Every purchase of 3 750 milliliters bottles of Clark's Court products grants the customer an entry into the Dear Clark's Court promotion. The customer must complete their letter that will be provided asking Clark's Court to grant their Christmas rum wish. On the wish list, the customer will ask for 1 bottle of product of their choice that they want Clark's Court to grant them for the season. After the customer completes their letter, it will be placed in a box to be drawn on the selected promotion dates. Every product will be available on the wish list with the exception of Clark's Court 50th anniversary rum. The promotion will run at Nick's Barrel House and on all authorized Clark's Court sales then only. This promotion will feature 6 draws that will be announced on our social media pages. Enter today for a chance to let Clark's Court grant your rum wish. Drink responsibly. Must be 18 years and older to enter.
Looking to shop online from your favorite stores like Amazon and Shein? With GPC Global, it's never been easier. Get your very own US address and shop from around the world. With GPC Global, you can order the latest trends and must-have items, all delivered straight to Grenada to your closest post office for your pickup. We offer the cheapest rates and our service is reliable and quick. No more waiting for weeks for your packages. Your satisfaction is guaranteed. Join the Grenada Postal family today and start shopping smarter. Visit us online at www.grenadapostal.com or call us on 437-POST. That's 437-7678. GPC Global, your gateway to the world.
Why wish upon a star? Our bank is better by
Christmas, experience the holidays as you wish with financing from Co-op Bank. Ride in style with 100% financing on new vehicles and enjoy attractive interest rates, or get up to $50,000 unsecured to complete those home renovations, treat your family and friends, and check off everything on your Christmas list this year. Take advantage of discounted interest rates, win shopping vouchers, and so much more. Apply now and experience it as you wish this Christmas with Co-op Bank. Visit our website or your nearest retail banking unit for more information. Terms and conditions apply.
Welcome home.
Listen, I can't take this sitting down. There's no way to cushion this. We've just grown so far apart. I went to Courts and became sectionally attracted to this new living room set.
Say goodbye to your old furniture and hello to new ones from Courts, bringing Christmas home.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium.
Welcome back. The need to pool procurement resources has been highlighted by Barbados' Prime Minister Mia Amor-Motley as a critical component of the energy transition efforts of Caribbean nations. She made the point during a 3-day Caribbean high-level forum on managing the energy transition, which began this morning at the Lloyd Uskin Sandiford Center in Barbados. It's a joint initiative of the Barbados government and the International Monetary Fund. This report from the Caribbean Broadcasting Corporation.
If ever there was a time for pooled investment, it is in the area of renewable energy.
Prime Minister Mia Amor-Motley stresses the point as she addresses the high-level meeting that includes Managing Director of the International Monetary Fund, Kristalina Georgieva, government ministers and officials from other Caribbean nations, bankers, academics, and other stakeholders. She contends that pooling the resources would allow them to command the investment and technology necessary to effect a serious transition. Ms. Motley also suggests how they should go about it.
Simply that instead of meeting a few times a year and talking about other matters, that we also add now to the scope of the revised Treaty of Chaguaramas the issue of energy, and in particular renewable energy. And I truly believe that if we, over the course of the next few months, can do that, then we can begin to see the possibility of real change and transformation in this region, as well as protecting ourselves and building the resilience necessary to come through the climate crisis successfully.
The Prime Minister says an energy audit of the renewable energy capacity of the region will be undertaken to determine where we are and need to go. She also shares her hopes for the outcome of the discussions.
And I hope, therefore, that this discussion today can, in some small way, stimulate the interest among individual countries, first to cooperation, and then, two, to recognizing that we are always stronger when we move together.
In her remarks, the IMF's managing director says the meeting is timely. Ms. Georgieva also believes the transition to renewable energy is the right move for many reasons, one of which is that it just makes economic sense. She explains how the IMF can assist in this regard.
An institution like the IMF can do a lot to help countries put in place the policy and regulatory environment that would make investments more likely to happen and that can accelerate this transition. And I take it, you will see we are here from the IMF with great interest to listen to the discussion for that reason.
Among the topics to be covered are taking stock of the macroeconomic implications of the green energy transition, achieving a sustainable and equitable green energy transition, and scaling up climate finance, the potential of the private sector. Kent Jerson, CBC News.
Thank you, sir. Sports news right after the break. Stay close.
It's almost
almost that magical time of year, and everyone's pitching in to make it unforgettable. This holiday season, even the little ones are rolling up their sleeves. With every brushstroke, every splash of color, we're crafting memories that will shine for a lifetime. Make this Christmas even more festive with Berger. Enjoy up to 40% off selected items and enter for a chance to win big, up to $1,000. To enter, purchase any Berger product nationwide. Terms and conditions apply. Christmas just looks better with Berger.
It happens to all of us. Low on cash and in need of money right away. Play Instacash Monday to Sunday and there are no draws.
So what you saying? No numbers to choose from?
Nope.
And no draw sessions to wait on?
Nope.
And we can play it anytime and any day?
Yep. Including Sundays. Instacash. Ask for it by name and choose from a wide variety of games as low as $2 and win instantly. It is fast, it is easy to play, and you win cash right away. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
Sporting fans, good evening. Tayshan Joseph and Tyler Davis are among those selected for the Grenada Under-15 cricket team. They will be travelling to St. Lucia on December 7 to participate in the Winlot Inc. Windward Islands Under-15 tournament. We can tell you the lineup is as follows. On Sunday, December 8, the game will be St. Lucia versus Grenada. On Monday, December 9, Grenada versus Dominica. Wednesday, December 11, St. Vincent and the Grenadines versus Grenada. Thursday, December 12, St. Lucia versus Grenada. Saturday, December 14, Grenada versus Dominica. We can tell you too, the final game is scheduled for Sunday, December 15, St. Vincent and the Grenadines versus Grenada. Well, Norman Gilbert has been elected president of the Grenada Cricket Association. He replaces outgoing president Johnson Richardson. The other elected board members to serve the next 2 years are ASP Randall Baptiste, who serves as first vice president, Raphael Crony, second vice president, Charisse Noel, secretary, Lydia Edgar, assistant secretary, and Rondell John, assistant secretary. A likely breakthrough has emerged in the impasse over the 2025 Champions Trophy. The ICC and the PCB are believed to have reached an in-principle agreement to adopt the hybrid model for global tournaments being hosted in Pakistan or India until 2027. Such an arrangement would allow the two to play their games at ICC tournaments being hosted by the other at a neutral venue. It is not known yet whether the hybrid model would be applicable to both men's and women's tournaments. In the ICC's current commercial cycle, 2024 to 2027, there are 3 global events scheduled to be hosted in either country. The Champions Trophy in Pakistan next February, the Women's One Day International World Cup in India later in 2025, and the Men's T20 World Cup in 2026 to be co-hosted by India or Sri Lanka. Lewis Hamilton says he has struggled with his emotions during his final season with Mercedes, but ultimately wants to end his 12-year career with the team the right way. The 39-year-old has signed a multi-year deal to join Ferrari in 2025 and will take part in his last race for the Silver Arrows in Abu Dhabi this weekend. Hamilton secured 6 of his record-equaling 7 drivers' championships with the team, but has found it difficult to replicate that same form since losing out on an historic 8th title in 2021. Following the controversial climax to the 2021 season, Mercedes fell behind rivals Red Bull, McLaren and Ferrari in the constructors' standings. In Qatar last week, Hamilton commented that he was definitely not fast anymore after a disappointing performance in sprint qualifying. He ended his winless drought with a stunning victory on home soil at Silverstone in July, but it took 10 races before he stood on the podium with a 3rd-place finish in Barcelona. The shock announcement that Hamilton would be switching to the Italian team next year was made before the start of the season. Hamilton is 7th in the Drivers' Championships, 24 points behind teammate George Russell in 6th. That's the sports news for now. The topic of intra-regional travel will have a special focus at the Airports Council International, Latin America and the Caribbean's annual Assembly Conference and Exhibition in 2025. More details in this report.
A Japanese-funded seaweed farming initiative is creating new economic opportunities for fishing communities in the Caribbean. The Japan International Cooperation Agency (JICA) project focuses on deep-sea moss cultivation and processing. The project has helped local facilities achieve FDA certification for processing the seaweed product known locally as sea moss.
Today we are at the Choiseul Fisheries Cooperative, where we are at a JICA-funded program. This is a sea moss processing area because JICA has funded sea moss farming in Choiseul. It is kind of deep sea moss farming where you need boats to go offshore to do the farming. However, after the sea moss has been cultivated for a period of 4 to 6 weeks, then it is harvested and brought into that facility at the Choiseul Fisheries Cooperative. There the sea moss is first bleached and then it is dried in table. Because the JICA has assisted in getting FDA certification, this sea moss has to go for some vigorous, high-quality standards of processing. Therefore, the CMOS are done on tables, and presently, JICA has enabled the Social Fisheries Cooperative to be FDA certified. That is the Food and Drug Administration.
Operations span multiple sites, including the Schwozel Fisheries Cooperative, the PI community, and the Schwozel Second.
Further afield, a new report by Amnesty International says Israel is intentionally committing genocide in Gaza. It said Israel is treating Palestinians as subhuman, with restrictions on humanitarian supplies, killings, and detentions. The report found such actions are aimed at causing physical destruction of Palestinians.
That Amnesty International believes Israel is committing genocide in Gaza is probably little consolation to the Palestinians who are living under Israel's assault. Genocide is defined as the intent to destroy, in whole or in part, a national, ethnic, racial or religious group. Amnesty says it's accumulated plenty of evidence to show that Israel's leadership knows exactly what it's doing in Gaza.
We looked at the statement made by officials at the highest level, those in the war cabinet. We looked at how soldiers interpreted those statements, those on the ground, and how they called as well for the dehumanization of Palestinians and for the obliteration of Gaza. We looked at the entire context as well, one of apartheid, dispossession, military occupation, and the only reasonable conclusion we could make is that Israel intended to commit genocide.
Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and former Defense Minister Yoav Gallant are already facing international arrest warrants for war crimes. Amnesty says genocide should be added to the charge sheet.
A reminder of the headlines right after this. A reminder of the headlines before we leave you. Grenada presents legal arguments before the International Court of Justice on the legal obligations of states for climate change. Opposition leader Dr. Keith Mitchell responds to reports of Donald Trump administration's plan to deport migrants to third world countries like Grenada. Grenada joins the rest of the world in recognizing Anti-Corruption Day 2024. Also in the news, regional travel in the spotlight at major airport conference. Internationally, Amnesty International accuses Israel of committing genocide in Gaza. Plus, in the sports news, national under-15 team to travel to St. Lucia to participate in Winlot Inc. WICB under-15 tournament. We wish them the very best. I'm Kenroy, Baptiste. That's all from us in the newsroom. Thank you. Good night.